Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got Nolan Smith 2024 highlights. Let's check this out.
And it's right up to the alley of Kirk Cousins. They're running the outside zone so well.
Ain't gonna lie, bro. It's gonna be it's a matter of time, bro. Only a matter of time for Nolan Smith.
But the time is now for this Falcons team. We've seen the play action a lot tonight. Aired out. Mooney had stopped. So far as that, they've been very good red zone defense. Kamara slips through, gets a few. Gain of 3.
In there much. Mess with their communication. Make it hard on every play.
Better run with White.
Damn.
The injury moments ago suffered by their center, Nick Harris. Start from the 16-yard line as Watson pulled it in. And then gains a yard out to the 17.
I think Nolan Smith could definitely get to like 10 sacks this year, bro.
David Njoku.
But there's no way he don't, right? Because Jalen Carter's definitely gonna take most of the attention. He probably most of them get double teamed also. So that's gonna open up the door for Nolan Smith.
All of a sudden he sets up. He's blocking Nolan Smith, then you release, and you get a nice completion. And this is just a nice
tackle. That is a great tackle by CJ. That nigga was crashing out on Streamer University and shit. No, you know. Ooh! That nigga Isaiah Rodgers came head on back.
Along with Isaiah Rodgers.
Very capable of running this football in. I like that they pull the lineman, give him an opportunity. Eagles running down and make that play, but this is one
even the white niggas are
been
niggas.
Good.
Got to get down. You don't want him knocked out of the game.
They need 3 for a first. He's in trouble, and he's going to go down again. Sacked at the 30 by Nolan Smith Jr.
I know they're going to miss Brandon Graham. He retired, right?
This season.
I think he did.
I mean, this kid, Josh Sweat,
at least
really
bro went out with a ring. You know what I'm saying?
And watch that swarm, Brandon Graham all over him as well. Excuse me, Nolan.
Taylor told us they would have an aggressive mentality early, more play action, firmer play action.
Oh, gosh.
Aggressive mentality early, more play action, firmer play action.
I know they played against each other in practice and shit at Georgia.
So. With a flag down at the 25. Nolan Smith was the first man there. Milton Williams.
An open space. Second and the interception as well.
It's crazy. There was no reason why Philly should
play clock down to 2.
They should have smoked these niggas.
It's a pitch to Johnson. And Johnson pinball down by Nolan Smith.
Faster, standing under duress, deliver.
Trying to get it over to CD land. CD.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought the way Coop was coming downhill,
trying to get it over to
I thought CD was about to get lit the fuck up.
CD land. CD in traffic.
Jalen Tolbert, bro. He saved CD.
Eagles were up to that, including Nolan Smith.
Cowboys 7th red zone snap. 3rd and goal. Dowdle, no way, absolutely no way. He is just smothered.
Of course, it's Jalen Carter.
Vic Fangio does a good job making it look like that's open, but it was really all Carter. Just
playing man just didn't take him off that motion.
Yeah, Robinson and Eckler are both in the backfield. Here goes Daniels. He's going to run, and he can run.
I cannot wait for him.
In the pocket.
I don't know why the NFL got him so late in the season, though, bro. Like, both of their meetings are like the final 3 games.
3rd and 5. Look out. Down he goes. 34-yard line. Nolan
That's going to be huge for the division. Both of these teams
able to create that opportunity to bend underneath him, use his quickness. He's
at least 12 wins.
But because he is so quick and so aggressive, he's able to win. And that time he got around him there on 3rd down. Great play.
Come on. And Rocky Pumble. Here we go. 1st and 10. As Jackson is brought down. That is Smith. Nolan Smith with the sack.
Save some Georgia Bulldogs for everybody else.
Great job.
Like, god damn. Every year they find these Georgia Bulldogs.
Gets the edge.
Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Keely Ringo, N'Kobe Dean, Smile Monday.
With a toss.
Like, damn, bro.
Well, it's time to start.
I know a lot of Eagles fans are probably Georgia fans now, bro. I just see what the hell they've been doing for their defense. Got it.
Not every time do you have to give it.
Probably Georgia fans and Alabama fans.
Start the 4th with Henry plowing ahead to about the 8. One thing about Lamar Jackson, people kind of forget when he was taken with the 32nd pick.
This way to win in the NFL. Find a guy who can evaluate talent, and Howie Roseman, Eric DeCosta. Ozzie Newsome.
Ozzie back in the day.
These are three of the best.
It's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up after that run by Henry. Let's go back to Trace. 7-game win streak Philadelphia has. They have not given up 300 yards. And now, by the way, it's back to 290. This is
nigga Jalen Carter.
Have not.
God damn, Falele, bro. You about what, 6'8", 300 pounds, bro.
Given up 300 yards. And now,
Carter,
it's back to 298.
Okay. Something wrong with that.
They still have it.
I hate that the NFL let him fall to fit.
Just push the pocket.
All because, you know, he's
disrupt
off the field.
everything. And I'm telling you right now.
To have a much better game this week.
Like, out of all teams.
Screen it to him. Flag is thrown.
That's great.
See an eagle down to the deck. See if this ends up being a penalty against Carolina.
Wilson tipped to the line, and it's incomplete. Nolan Smith got his hand down on the pass rush, and 2 3-and-outs forced by Philadelphia.
For the Eagles defense, you got Russ looking down the field, and the coverages downfield are so muddy.
They have Jalen Warren in the game at running back, and he will just watch as Wilson is going to be pressured and thrown away. Nolan
How many
Smith
pressures did he have
fall
last
for that read in a 2nd down.
Pressures tell you the whole story more than sacks.
Give it to him.
Because I know he didn't have that many sacks. I think he had, what, 5 sacks last year?
Slay back on the field for Philadelphia at cornerback.
Wasn't that much, but probably was like a big contributing factor to a lot of these pressures.
Nolan Smith around the edge going to get him, and that may knock him out of field goal range.
Take a sack with Jones on the right side and Moore on the left side. They just don't keep the width of the pocket. And Smith got a big jump.
All I gotta say is Titans fans, good luck. Good luck, bro. They overpay like crazy.
Eagles bring the blitz. Wilson sees it, dumps it off outside. Patterson, who
about time for Cordero to
retire.
He's gonna be a first ballot Hall of Fame.
Ball was there too.
In the return. Since Devin Hester got in, bro, he's gonna pave the way for more returns. I think Cordero Patterson holds the record for most kick returns.
But he sailed it over his head as he was pressured by Nolan Smith.
He definitely getting into the Hall of Fame.
So again, great field position, and Brian Robinson tripped up at the line of scrimmage. The ball is out.
And then this another thing I fuck with Jalen Carter, brother. Trash talk. That nigga, and he be backing it up. Pause. Like, that nigga Jalen Carter, bro. Something is really wrong with this nigga, bro. Something is really wrong with
Smith recovers that fumble that was forced by Jalen Carter.
He fits in perfectly
for the Commanders. They start their first drive at the 40, second drive in Eagles territory, and hand it away on the first play. Here go rest of the league. 14 yards to convert 3rd down for the first time. Daniels pressure from behind and sacked by Nolan Smith. First-round pick last year, coming to life, taking advantage of the added playing time because of the injuries. And Carter. No way.
This is what I'm saying. Something is really wrong with this nigga, bro.
No way.
Something is really wrong with him, but he gonna push down Sam Cosmi.
No way.
And then help up. Jade Davis.
34.
Something wrong, bro.
Brown.
Oh my gosh, what a play! Okay, Bond. Bald Eagle.
Catching a fumble, or was it an incompletion? It's screen.
That man, Zach Bond. One of the 3 white niggas on this team that can say nigga. Him, Cooper DeJean, and Reed Blankenship.
Range before half.
You gotta finish that. That's one thing he gotta work on is finishing these sacks. You gotta finish that, bro. Finish your food. Finish your food.
And incomplete. 3rd down, handed off to Dowdle.
Ooh!
Scramble for it at the 10. After the play, it's the 4th takeaway of this game. It's
That's
the
a great
9th
job
in the 2 games head-to-head this year.
Remember, they had 5 last week against Washington, and they clearly weren't happy with the way that game ended. Prideful group. You had to expect a big bounce-back game, because in the 10 games prior,
damn!
You had to expect a big bounce-back game, because in the 10 games prior.
Oh my gosh! Coach took a mean shoulder pad to the face.
Some Cowboys fans have been calling for Trey
Oh
Lance.
my gosh, what a tackle. Okay, Maddox.
Eagles load up the line. There's a couple fakes are going to go up the gut to Jacobs, who gets.
You should know you should never fuck with somebody who wear just finger tape, bro. No gloves. You know that.
Big defense tackles, we'll see.
Oh my! Oh, no! You gotta finish that.
A short gain again, maybe two.
Is he gonna be starting this year too, right? Because he was playing really good before he got hurt.
33, four-man rush. Here comes
They got so many linebackers though. They got Bond, Dean, Jeremiah Trotter, and then they drafted Small Money.
Wow,
it's gonna be a nice little rotation
there by the right tackle Tom. Watch Tom here just overset. Right tackle Tom.
Watch Tom here
just
I like he was gonna speed rush out. This is a great move. He need to do this more often. I ain't gonna lie. I like he was gonna speed rush out. Then this nigga overset and cut back inside. Goodbye.
And then Smith's right to the middle of the pocket. When you're a quarterback and they get to the middle of the pocket, you're basically have zero chance.
Like, bro, you got help too. So I don't know why he overset. He had help.
You're basically have zero chance. Before Love,
he had
look
shit
at his
help right there,
second
bro.
read.
He just overset way too much for where he couldn't get no ball.
Nixon again. Looking for a seam. And well played that time. Nolan Smith with the sack earlier. Nope. Gonna run it. How about that? And runs into a brick wall. Nothing doing for Emmanuel Wilson.
Just too many bodies in there to run that ball. They're bringing the safety down. They're outnumbered.
I said, only a matter of time, bro. His time coming for sure. His time coming for sure.
There's three other guys that show up. And after 2 or 3, when that D-line put in, I didn't get a few
Sometimes
shots.
it takes players, you know what I'm saying, into their third year to really break out.
Smith again, his second sack of the day.
He really started to turn up in the playoffs.
And another
him, Jalix Hunt, those two really surprised me in the playoffs.
Inside moves right to the pocket.
I think Jalix Hunt had like 3.5 sacks in the playoffs.
And I knew they would be on him pretty quick. Not much Love could do at that point.
Williams, Josh Sweat had a crazy Super Bowl. I thought he was going to get Super Bowl.
Just get rid of it. Wilson has it. Or Brooks has it, I should say.
As he is so often, Nakua in motion.
Oh my gosh.
As he is so
take control. God damn. Davey ain't stand a chance. Bro,
here's the rest of the Philly D.
Nolan Smith, Georgia.
He's got 84 in the game. He's got to get no one else. He lost the football.
Exactly why he about to be RB2 this year, bro. Exactly why he about to be RB2. Like, I mess with Kyron Williams because he a touchdown machine, bro. You bet on him over on touchdowns, he cashing that parlay every single time. But he's starting to become a fumble magnet. Oh my gosh. Exactly why Cam Akers not there no more. Fumbling the ball too much. They ain't got to worry about that with Jarvis
outside zones. He tried. Quarterbacks can't move as well either. And he's out.
That might be on Stafford. I ain't gonna lie. Like ball slipped out of his hand. My bad, Kyron.
He tried to reach it out there, and the ball just came flying out of his hand to keep attacking.
On the 44, play action on first down.
He did have a nasty fumble in this game.
It's incomplete, I believe. They're letting it go for a second. He was trying to throw.
Pressure right up the middle, and he got his arm hit, and pass now against this rush of the Eagles.
Los Angeles 3rd and 10 at their own.
This looks, bro, this is just beautiful to look at, bro. Look at all this snow.
Here they come. Picked up for the moment. Stafford trying to get rid of it. Lost the football. The Eagles have it.
That boy, Nolan Smith.
And Zach Vaughn completes an outstanding drive with the
Came
recovery.
to the playoffs, bro.
You can see Havenstein.
That defense was the big factor.
Keep his footing. He never stumbled. He never slipped.
Defense,
and he won a huge battle right there. 2 sacks in the game last week and a big one right there.
Got a game ball for it last week, and there just got Stafford's arm and spits it out.
On first down, pressure coming. Daniels in trouble, and he
is down. How many sacks did Nolan Smith have in the postseason? I remember him going crazy, but I don't remember him getting this many sacks.
He's got Sweat, got Carter on him. And there's Carter, the dominant 3 technique. Really ended the game.
How do they respond? Here's Robinson right side. Not much. Nolan Smith in on the stop. Had some help from Ojema. Catches all year, but that one really delivers. And now they settle in with Daniels. Pressure in his face from Smith. Daniels taking.
That's a great play. Oren Burks. I think he in Cincinnati now, right?
Make the handoff and boot.
He was a solid role player for them.
Nobody there tried to double move and avoid Smith, but can't avoid Burks.
And right here, 27-15 Eagles. Here are the Commanders. Their first touch on offense in the second half, and it's Robinson.
I think B-Rob, bro. I don't think they're gonna resign B-Rob.
What's the plan in the second half?
Cause he can't get no 20+ yard runs for real, bro.
Daniels sits in near side crowd.
The explosive runs, that's not really his game. He just oh my gosh, dude. Yo, dang, bro, you just gonna ragdoll OG like that? Yo,
One to make here.
That's tough. 4th and 12. 40
Pressure.
The fact they put up 55 points with 10, like, bro. How many sacks did bro have in his playoff run?
This alignment is so wide. He's outside the receiver, and Coleman ducks his head, and Nolan Smith, what a pass rush.
He's just so fast.
Right, here, look at his alignment.
I
Literally
think he ran,
outside
well, he ran with a 4. Was it? It might have been a 4-3 if I remember right.
Daniels is deep, and he just walks.
I know it was a high 40.
Great rush.
The goddamn Super Bowl.
3rd and 3. Mahomes pressured, steps away on the run, high, and it's incomplete.
Defense was
Hollywood Brown
really the deciding factor in this
Mahomes
game.
Under heavy duress that time, had to get rid of it.
And in fact,
this definitely reminded me of that Super Bowl they had against the
Going
Bucks.
up against Jawan Dotson.
Where Mahomes had no time
pressure
to throw the ball.
force an errant throw there by Patrick. Again, a lot of zone defense from the Eagles.
Now see how they respond. Brandon Graham in for the first time for the Eagles. They get it inside.
Oh my
and that play
gosh.
gets stuffed. Goes backwards. Moro Ojema was right there. 4-man rush
like,
again.
bro was getting pressured on half of his dropbacks. 14 dropbacks, 3 sacks, and 6 pressures. That is
4-man rush again. Look to set up a screen. The Eagles read it. They were all over it.
Oh, man. Did Jalen Carter just smack
The
him?
Eagles read it. They were all over it.
Oh, he pushed him. I was about to say. Subscribe. Nah, this nigga funny. Hey, man, shoot. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Y'all let me know what other NFL players I'm to react to. Without further ado, I'm out.
I'ma make them feel me, make them people when they show me. And if you don't know me, I'ma make sure that you know me. I hate to say it, but I really think I'm broke. But I know I'm chosen, I really know I'm chosen. I know I'm chosen. I was just lost a year ago, but now I'm focused. When good at sports, this microphone can be my trophy. Not taking drugs, I found a better way of coping.